The workshop scenario planning is where the participants go in groups and they develop their story about the future. And they do it based on 4 cards. The first card is the archetype, so it's a state of future of collapse or growth. The second card is about the terrain, so think about the educational system or healthcare or space. The third card is about the object, so it's about the brain or clothes or tattoo or an implant. And the fourth card is about the mood. So what's the mood of this future? Is it one of sorrow or one of delight, one of excitement or one of frustration, for example? And in the end, each group presents their future story based on the cards and their own discussion within the group. That is how they learn to think about the future, envision the future in a creative and also in a collaborative way.
I think it was very interesting to learn that by doing very basic things, actually you can learn a lot about the future or think quite creative. So we got 4 cards to make a scenario. We're just 4 words on them and we had to think of a whole idea, and it was actually quite creative what we came up with. And I also have the idea that if you just take away 1 card, you can make a whole new story. So it was super interesting to use that type to see what we can do in the future, basically. I think it was just a new method of very creative thinking, and in my studies we always have to think about future technologies, and this was a perfect way to do it differently than just from thinking about data and stuff. So yeah, it was a new way to do it actually.
I learned a lot of new stuff about sketching a future scenario. Especially I'm used to visualizing it, and now in a very short amount of time we could use storytelling to look and dive into the future in a very short amount of time, which was very interesting. At the same time, I learned some new terms. So that was very informative, and I really think in relation to human-technology interaction, it's very relevant for our study and also an interesting manner that we could conduct.